Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini, this is the Enchanted Planner, and today we're planning for the last week in March in my vertical, in my weekly planner. So we're gonna head over to that page. Now, I had selected Happy Blooms. I'm not really feeling it. I looked at all of the challenges, didn't really spark anything. And when I'm like this, I will head to the Color Story sticker books. So I pulled out Color Story 2. This is a unicorn sticker book, so there's no way I will be able to find a link for it, sadly. But I flipped through here, and there's a couple of themes. I was like, ooh, that's kind of pretty. I mean, the one I've selected is not spring at all, but it's speaking to me right now, which is, it's more of a Valentine's Day, the Free Spirit in here. Now, means it's going to be more of a functional spread if we're doing this because there's not a ton of decorative, but I do have the Free Spirit sticker book, the boho, this one. So we'll go and do that. That is our plan. So let's take these guys off of the desks and let's rock and roll. So how we all doing? To me, I'm the same old, same old. I'm feeling rather rushed today for some reason. I don't know. You ever have those days? You just feel like you're being rushed. And I'm not. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of wiggy. I just feel kind of wiggy, man. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, do I want washi? I don't know, but let's start with some wax paper and our theme. Okay. This one I might be able to find a link for. I'll try, but this book is nigh on impossible to find, sadly. I think we're gonna go the dream route. Let's go with you. Come on out of there. And this would have been a good book to use for this week. It's the new moon. It's the new moon yesterday, so it's all good. It's all good in the hood. There's a sidebar sticker. So let's pull that guy up. Stay close to what makes you feel most alive. Fry yay. I might swap that out. Well, we'll worry about that afterwards, but I kind of like that better to put that on the thing. Here's one of these decorative. Now, I do have some of those over here, and I do prefer clear when given the opportunity. So let's pull out that. These are also in copper, not copper, rose gold in the Free Spirit sticker book. So we might do a blend of a bit of both. And we got, all right, we've got a few stickers out. Let's see what we can come up with here. Those are kind of dark together. So let's flip back to that page. Maybe we're gonna have to go on the lighter side. Maybe. Oops, the page came right out. No vertical decorative, no vertical decorative. Not really anything useful. Okay, so that just made a decision. We're gonna, oh, wait a minute. Before I get too excited, let's have a look in here. Because that's the whole reason I pulled this sticker book out. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, bring in this green. That's dark. We can use that somewhere else though. What's this? Kind Heart. Let's use the Wild and Free. That's a bit better. I can't make up my mind. All right, let's go to the Cranberry. Ooh, those are nice. Okay, that's our decision. We'll put the other one in somewhere else. We'll get her all figured out. Before I get too excited, how big is this sidebar box? All right, it'll work. It will work. I just need to move that down, but we'll stick him there. I just wanted to get an idea on the placement for this one. Then we can come in here with this one right underneath. Voila. Fantastic. Now, we could use this, but I don't really want a quote and a quote, but maybe we'll put this guy down here. I don't have a ton going on this week. Like there's a few things I need to note, but there's not like a massive amount of stuff I need to note. So that always works in my favor because that means I can get a little bit like bonkers with stickers, but we'll see how I feel today. Okay, so there's that. Now. Somewhere in here. I don't, like, there's these checklists in here, but they're huge, man. like they're really thick. Not fond of them. Just gonna say that. Not fond of them at all. There's more cranberry. I have a second copy of this book, but I'd rather not pull it out if I don't have to. I could bring in that, but I'm not really wanting to. So I think we're gonna grab this double box, and oh, it's a weird cornered one. It's gonna go down in this corner, but I don't like it when they do things like that. Don't mess with my stuff. All right, let's move back in here. Here's a cranberry box. Here's a green heart. Look at that. We're looking for boxes and stuff. That's got it looks like a spider web, but it's actually the dream catcher in the background. Well, they've got to be used, right? They're starting to get gummy. That's how I know as well that it's high time they were used. There's these two, so we can use some of those. And I'm pretty sure I have some other stuff in here. Oh, there's the feathers. There's some sparklies. I likes me some sparklies. See, here's the accompaniment and the, oh my gosh, rose gold. The word that I cannot get out today. We have these two, which might help lighten up some of this. So let's have a look here. It doesn't really matter that it says my mantra if I decide to use those ones. This kind of brings in a bit of a lighter tone, so it's not a super dark spread, because we don't necessarily want a super dark spread. Now, do I want to bring in one of these guys, kind of at the top, or do I want to put this in the bottom down here, like that, and then bring, I mean, the other thing is I don't really, I mean, I could use this for like my top 3 for the week. Bill-wise, I need a box on the 27th. The 30th, I have a delivery, and then the 31st is payday. So like I said, there's not really a lot going on this week. So this could be like, ooh, my top 3 for the week, but I actually kind of prefer it up top. Now we're having issues, people. Unless I center it a bit and then bring this guy in kind of like that. I really want to use those. I just don't know how I'm going to use them, but I really want to use them. And when I want to do something, it's going to get done. All right, so maybe we'll try it back up here. I know I have to get rid of the lines in a second, but maybe what we'll do instead is we're going to come in maybe with this one. It's not big plans. It's not really big plans. What else have we got that I can put over that? There's some of those too, but I like the circles. The circles are kind of fun. I've used all the cranberry ones, of course. Happy birthday, not relevant. Ooh, we do have bullet points though. That's always appreciated. I could also butt another box up against it, or I can cover it with a single box. Like, those are too skinny. All right, let's go back into the book, and see what is offered in here. Oh no. Nothing that's really usable. Well, that's a bummer. It's funny, you know, today is just a day, like, really, I shouldn't be planning because I'm really indecisive, but I do need to get this filmed for tomorrow. And sometimes that happens, right? Like, I need to do something and I'm not in the mood. And most of the time it's like, no, I like to push it off, but sometimes I can't push it off. Ooh, I have one. I have a cranberry one. So let's grab that. Stick that right there, because that'll be for the things I need to note, if I can get it straight, that is. Hello. Wiggle just a little bit more to the loops, right. Sometimes this would be so much easier if I was standing up. And I could also do it that way. could. Let's see if I like it that way. No, I don't, because the cranberry and the cranberry are right beside each other. And I'm weird. I don't like things to be like two samesies. So yeah, let me see. What else is new in my world? Not much, really. Like, it's just been, you know, same old, same old. Okay, now let's have a look at, I want to stick this double box in here somewhere. I usually throw them down in this corner because they kind of end up being my weekend notes box, like my errands or whatever should need to be done. I like floating boxes, but it's sometimes very difficult to get them straight. I put that there, or do I put it up there? I kind of like that. Okay, I think that's where that's going to live. Now, let us see what we have. Like I said, there was the bullet points, which I can bring in. There was a few of these boxes, which I thought might work. Oh, look, it says errands. That's very rare. Seriously, I'm not kidding. You don't find that a lot in Happy Planner sticker books. Okay, apparently we're going cranberry, blue, and black, which means I kind of need to bring in some blue. So maybe we'll grab the remember box and trade that out for the today, but then we have some more of these. It's been ages since I've been in this book. There's vertical boxes. Do I want that over the... Interesting. I want to try and get this shape on this side. But they're so big. Damn it. Well, we might just have to deal. Okay, so if we take this, let me put that kind of like right here. This ends up being my second half of the week checklist is usually what this box sometimes ends up being. Sometimes it ends up being what I need to do on the Thursday. Sometimes it just literally ends up being the weekend or the second half of the week checklist. So let's get that baby laid down straight. And then let's bring the blue onto this side of the page somehow. And I want you straight. I can line you up to that line, but that won't work. If I line that line up like that, that'll work. Okay, good. Okay, so now, oh, I could have brought the blue in this way. I kind of like that better. Sorry, I'm sorry, you guys. Sometimes I just get weird and I want to change my mind repeatedly. We have this black one, but I don't want to do black on black. Okay, now I have the cranberry, which I think is probably my only thing, and it's not really probably going to be used as an errands box, but who knows, it might. I mean, sometimes I run errands on Thursdays, so that's probably cool. I can also cover it up like this, now that I'm looking at it, and get that circle onto this half of the page. Look at me. Smart. I'm so smart. I know, I kill myself too. All right, so while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to sneak in here and we're going to eliminate line number 1. And then we're going to sneak over here and eliminate line number 2. I have this spring cleaning bug right now, like badly, but it's because the weather's been improving. I mean, which is nice because it was supposed to rain here all of this week, and it's actually been really nice so far. It's Wednesday today. It's actually been really nice. So no complaints here because I am super enjoying the sunshine. I'm totally down with that. Okay, I don't need like a ton of functional. So maybe we'll go looking and see if we can find some quotes. It's wild and free is kind of cool. We have the sparklies. I have here, we have some more of these, the mandalas. So I remember that's why particularly this book drives me a bit crazy. I love the colors in this book, but it's just, there's not a ton of decorative stuff in here, and I really love large decor. Like super loved art, large decor, as you guys know. Do we want to put a header in? I mean, there's this whole don't forget, which might work. There's also don't forget in the green, which we didn't really end up bringing in. Well, I guess that's my option, because we could put that like right here, and that's my sort of overview for the week. Or we can bring, I kind of like it better up here. I don't know about that one. He can go sit over there. Let's go over here, because I thought there was a couple of quotes in here. Find your wild heart with a gypsy soul. Just want to make sure I'm not doubling up on quotes, because I've done that. Okay, because we kind of have this, well, we have this going on, which is the same font as this. I don't like mixing too many fonts. We could bring this in, put it up here, or we could just stick with the Find Your Wild, which I think is more the direction I'm leaning to. Ooh, he's getting kind of gummy, which we could put like right here. No, I want to fill this. I want to fill this space up here. I don't do a ton on the weekends. Like, that's what this box is for. I mean, there's a bill that's due here. Or, I mean, there's a couple of bills due, but it's not a big deal to just note them. Okay, so let's get rid of you. Do I want to do the whole thing? I don't know. Let's have a look at what it looks like. Yeah. I can't get the cap on. Oh my God. I'm challenged today, you guys. Super duper challenged. All right, let's fix my little oops here and just take this right from top to bottom. Okay, so that can sit like that until it dries. Now let's go back in here. We need some leaven. Okay, so we got that. And that's it, right? Yeah, okay, so I think we've grabbed as much out of there as we're gonna grab. Let's go back in here, because I'm wondering if we can't grab, come on, there's got to be little boxes in here that will work. We have this today box that I can kind of sneak in here, or I could sneak up there. I don't really need anything on the 29th though. The 27th, there's a couple of things, but maybe, I kind of hamstring myself by doing this. Do you see what I've done? I kind of made things difficult for myself. I really have. Okay, so what about one of these ridiculously huge? I think that's the only option we're going to have here. All right, I want to kind of get something, grab this cranberry one. Like, look at how thick these things are, man. And we'll stick this cranberry guy right there. And then we're going to flatten our little friend down, so get rid of all the bubbles. Find You Wild. Okay, and then I need to get a checklist on the other side, and it's going to be in the same spot because I have no other options. So let's grab the blue one, I guess. Yeah, it's not optimal, but sometimes we just got to go with what we got. And sometimes, it's nice to have continuity. Forget that, right? Sometimes it's nice to have things the same. Okay, now let's have a look at what we have. I'm going to grab one of these to-do stickers, and I'm going to stick that right at the top here. If I can get it centered. Centered, my friend. Centered. Like that. And that's not a to-do. This is a to-do. Oh, my nose is running. I don't know why all of a sudden it just starts to run. It's crazy. Like, I'll be fine for days, and then all of a sudden it's just like, hey, just letting you know I'm still here. I'm like, really? You gotta be annoying, especially when I'm filming? Like, come on. I kind of want to bring some of these foil ones in, but we have the littler ones. Oh, this is a triple. This is interesting. Let's move you and you and you out of the way because I don't know that I want to use you. So let's see. Ooh, that's an interesting concept, although I don't know how I'd get it on the other side of the page. That's kind of fun though, putting it right across there. Could also go right across there. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I don't like it floating. I kind of want it attached to something. I was thinking originally I can like, oh, I can cut it in half and I could use the other half on the other side of the page. But I don't know where I'd get it. I could put it... Okay, I just figured out what I'm going to do. Oops. We are going to cut it in half, which means I'm going to grab my self-healing mat, if it'll come out of here. And I love this guy because apart from the fact that it is also a washi graveyard, it has lines that I can use as a guide to make sure everybody sort of is literally half and half. Okay, so there's that. Then this is just a clear acrylic ruler out of an old geometry set. I've had it forever. This one is a bit thicker than the ones you get nowadays, but they still work really well. So if you're looking for a small size, it's not exactly half, but it'll do. Yeah, if you're looking for a small clear acrylic ruler, sorry, take a look in your kids' take a look in your kids' stashes. You might find some gold. Or if you don't have kids, pick up an old geometry set. You can get them at the dollar store too, man. Cheap. All right, so I'm going to take this guy and we're going to put him like so. This one looks like it got ripped somewhere along the lines. So it's kind of missing one of its little things. Yep, we need to go underneath you really quickly. I think I should be pretty proud of me, man. This is like, I don't know, almost a month of no no floral spreads. It's like, who am I? Because I be the queen of florals. Like, I love my florals. This is not straight. So let's fix that. And I kind of want to move this over. Will you cooperate? You will cooperate. Cool. Okay, so let's bring that along the line like that. And then let's put you back on top. Excellent. All right, what other kind of damage can we do here? It's kind of cool. All right, so, oh, I need to white out the line. I forgot. Sorry, guys. I got sidetracked with, I don't know, something else. Let's do this. A little bit more. Okay, that should do that. But we can come over here and flatten this one out. Nice and easy, and then we can come across and do that one. All right, I could do the little bit on the end, but I'm not too worried about that because it's not like seriously going through the middle of the sticker. All right, we've got functional, we've got some decorative. What other kind of trouble can we get into? Let's have one or two last passes through the book, see if I can't find something that's useful. I do want to kind of try, but I don't want it to say to do. This is the thing. The only other option is these things. Do we have a priority in blue? We do not. We have a priority in we have a don't forget, but it's in like a gray. So, I mean, it's like totally stick out like a sore thumb, right? It's always the case. Like, it's like never the sticker I need that I can find. Like, seriously, come on, Happy Planner. You should be able to like read my mind. Get back into your home. Okay, what are we going to do? I'm going to try and get that to do on, but I think our only option is just to use the damn to do sticker. Color a day. All right, so let's grab this guy and we'll center this one in here. Like so. And let's stand up and have a look and like see if it needs anything else. Maybe we'll pop a couple of those bullet points in because I kind of want to fill some space up. So let's go find those guys. We have flags. We have these guys. I think I like these guys personally. Now, do I have the right colors? No, I don't. I have blue, but I don't have any cranberry. So I guess the flags is what it will be. So let's start down here. We got blue. And we're going to pop him I don't like that as much. There was something else in here. These guys, but I think I like these. Let's see what they look like. Other than the fact they got a lot of white. Yeah. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Well, that's our options, eh? I guess blue and black, that's just the way we're going to have to go. So we're going to grab this guy and we'll put him right there. And then we'll grab like one for right there. No, do I want to do black? No, we need to bring a little bit more blue onto that side. So we'll just use the other blue one. And that should be that. Now, there. I was thinking, like, there's one quote I was thinking of that's in here that might fit like right here. Seek adventure. Yeah, that works. Okay, so let's get it properly centered instead of just slapping it down. Let's get it properly centered in the middle, out there, and then let's get in behind it and white out the little sections that need to go bye-bye. Voila. An easy way to fill a gap. just throw a quote there. Seek adventure. Let's just flatten that guy out. And I think we're done. Like, I don't know what else really I can try and get onto this spread, but I kind of like it. It's fun. All right, so let's get that out of the way and that out of the way, and let's throw it back on the discs. It would look better if it was on black discs, but right now we're sporting these. We're sporting these white ones. I was gonna say light ones, these white ones. But there you go. Okay, you guys, that is a wrap. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've had so many requests for old sticker books, so that is why this also works, because it's an oldie. This color story came out in 2018, as did this Free Spirit. So those are some old ones. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button on your way out. If you're new to the channel, drop us a comment down below letting us know you're new so we can formally welcome you to our community. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao!